Donald Trump's new social media platform, Truth Social, blew past a November launch date. He announced back in, I guess it was October, that Truth Social would be doing a soft launch, essentially a beta launch to preferred and invited users by the end of November. And as we all know, Tuesday was the end of November, and the Truth Social website, which is just truthsocial.com, still just leads to a landing page where you can sign up to be put on a waiting list for when a launch actually happens. They had told investors, most importantly, that they were going to have this soft launch in November. But it never happened. So you tell investors one thing, they give you money based on this information that you're giving them, and then it doesn't happen? Well, believe it or not, that's actually fairly common in the tech world. Bugs arise, things happen, yada, yada. They miss launch dates fairly frequently, so nobody's going to get in trouble for that. But then something remarkable happened. After the website didn't launch, after raising hundreds of millions of dollars, if not $1 billion, they went back out to hedge fund investors and said, hey, you know what we need? We need another $1 billion. We need another $1 billion to launch this, fifth version of conservative Twitter. Another $1 billion for that. And the way they're doing it is absolutely disgusting. See, initially, when this company became public, stock was selling at $10. $10 a share. And then it climbed all the way up to about $175 per share. Well, as of this week, the shares are selling at about $44 per share. So when they went to these hedge funds and said, listen, we need $1 billion. So what we're going to do is we're going to sell you shares of the company, if you're interested, for only $175 a share. $175 a share for stock that's worth $44 per share, according to these reports. That's what happened. The reports say that they offered the stock to these hedge funds at the higher end price, and the higher end price, of course, would be the $175. So you're charging them, what would that be? 4 times what the stock is worth in order to raise your billions of dollars? After blowing past your deadline because you couldn't get there? I have no sympathy for anybody that's put money into this thing, which for the record does include Marjorie Taylor Greene. I think she dumped $50,000 into it and she's already lost several thousand off that. We warned you. Everybody was warning you. This project is not going to be a moneymaker for you. Trump's going to make money off it because, he's selling the stock and he gets the money for that immediately. But everybody else is going to be the ones left holding the bag. And of course, the bag is going to be empty because it's all in Trump's pockets. I can't help but look at this as anything other than another massive swindle carried out by Donald Trump. And these people bought it. Literally bought it. And now you're getting screwed over, and now they're telling you we need even more of your money. Give it to us, please. At this point, I will be shocked if Truth Social ever actually launches, if they actually get off the ground. And of course, we know, based on the non-stellar performances of these other conservative social media sites, it's not going to have a big crowd. It's an impossibility that it would have a big crowd. When you have roughly, let's give them a generous number here, 35% of the public being registered Republicans, and that would be your only market, but that market is also split between Telegram, Gab, Parler, Frank Speech, and most of them are actually still on Twitter anyway. And now you launch another one? So you're talking about a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of people in this country wanting to even consider going to Truth Social. This is a massive swindle. If you have money in this company, folks, I would probably, you know what? I'm not even going to say it because I'm not going to give financial advice. But I'm just saying, if I had invested money in this, I'd be pulling out immediately. Because based on everything we've seen, this website is already a massive failure. financially and on the technical side as well.